guys, today's video tip, I'm going to talk about cleaning oil paint from brushes. I actually learned how to clean paintbrushes. I actually learned how to paint about 30 years ago. I started as a carpenter, junior carpenter, and I was on this painting company, and I did all of their repairs, and I picked up lots of painting tips along the way. True fact. Learning how to properly clean brushes, though, especially with oil paint on it, it's going to save you time and money. It's going to extend the longevity of your brush, and it's also going to keep that brush producing quality paint brush strokes. I've learned this the hard way. Letting paint harden like this will permanently ruin your brushes. I'm not sure who did this, but they put it away, and it's not that good anymore. And look, considering that a high quality brush like this Purdy is going to cost somewhere between $15 and $25, tossing them away seems like a shame. So before you even get started painting, just make sure that you're cleaning good quality brushes. If they're throwaway brushes, then throw them away. That's what they're designed for. But a Purdy, a Worcester, these brushes, they have China bristle, ox hair. They're designed to use with oil paints, and they're designed to last years. This particular brush is 15 years old, and it's still beautiful. So you just got to take care of it. So if you follow my steps in this process, cleaning oil paint off these brushes, then we're going to have a nice long 15-year lifespan on your brush and good quality strokes when you're painting, which is really what we want. So one of the first things I do when my paintbrush is dirty is I just clean off the paint from the ferrules, and I wrap it in some newspaper, and I set it in a container of paint thinner to soak. I let that paint thinner container fill it right up to the ferrules or even above that, and I just let the paint thinner do its job. Let it break that stuff down. Typically, I wait until I have 3 or 4 brushes to clean. So after a day or more of soaking, I then set up 2 additional, a total of 3 quart bottles filled with paint thinner. I unwrap that brush, I re-dip it in the paint thinner, and I start my manual cleaning process. So basically take the brush to a barrel or set it on a rag, and I use a wire brush, and I stroke the brushes from the ferrule to the brush tips. And I do that both sides. I repeat this process, the dip in the paint thinner and the wire brush process 2 or 3 times in every single container. I'm working my way to the 3rd container, which has clean, fresh paint thinner in it. When I'm done, when the brush is clean, it looks clean, I finish by spinning the brush with a paintbrush spinner in a trash barrel. Make sure you're doing the barrel because that stuff gets everywhere. After I'm done spinning it, I store it back in its container, or I rewrap it in newspaper and secure it with a rubber band. I want to talk to you a little bit about the paint thinner, because I recycle my paint thinner. I keep doing it indefinitely. Once you're done cleaning, you can recycle it back into another container. So I keep 2 containers. One has fresh, clean paint thinner in it, and the other one is an old empty container that I use for the recycled paint. Now, the paint that I use, once you pour it in, I use a funnel and I pour it back in, all the solids settle to the bottom and the paint thinner floats to the top. You can reuse it indefinitely. So the next time that I'm cleaning brushes, I use the recycled paint thinner in the 1st quart, maybe the 2nd, and I keep the super fresh, clean paint thinner for my 3rd final wash, I call it, in the whole paint in dip and brush process that I use. I hope you found this tip helpful. It will keep your brushes looking great. I'm Rob Robillard. Thanks for watching this tip. If you liked it, give me a thumbs up, leave a comment, and please subscribe. Hit that notification bell so you don't miss any of our videos. And don't forget, follow Concord Carpenter on Instagram. Take care, y'all.